I was sincerely excited and moved by the good relations Slovaks and Hungarians living in Slovakia have today. Viktor, thank you for significantly contributing to this. In a difficult relationship, the two nations, the Slovaks and the Hungarians, live alongside each other. And Viktor, I would especially like to thank you for facilitating this. Politics platform. Politicians who care about the future of their own country know well what threats and dangers lie ahead of us. Those kinds of politicians whose attention is important, the fate of their nation and what will happen to them, they know how many bad things we have to face and how many threats are against us. Politics platform. Politicians who care about the future of their own country know well what threats and dangers lie ahead of us. Those kinds of politicians whose attention is important, the fate of their nation and what will happen to them, they know how many bad things we have to face and how many threats are against us. No one should dictate to us where we will obtain oil and gas from, because according to international law, it is a sovereign country that decides on its energy mix. As the Prime Minister of Hungary, the political-ideological decision to completely cut Europe off from these pariahs of Russia's supplies will not only harm Hungary and Slovakia the most, but will significantly damage the entire continent. The second important topic is illegal migration. Hats off to how Hungary helped the whole of Europe. The European Union has made a significant contribution to the Hungarian government's fight against illegal migration, so it is subject to disgusting attacks. And I admire the bravery of Viktor Orban, how he stands up to these attacks. And instead of the European Union thanking Viktor for this contribution, they attack, humiliate, and behave inappropriately towards Orban. Of course, I must mention the war conflict in Ukraine as well. In the European Union, there are only two prime ministers who talk about peace in Ukraine. One is certainly Viktor Orban, the Hungarian Slovak. It is evident that the strategy set by the European Union regarding the war in Ukraine is unsuccessful and it has failed. Simply, if we are sovereign, if we ring the alarm within the European Union, we will fulfill our vital mission as member states of this significant international organization.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.